All right, so how's that saying go? Another day, another 72 cents after taxes, another comic book unboxing. All right, guys, what's up? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're interested in comic book unboxings and reviews and all those things, you should definitely hit the subscribe button and then tap the notification icon, that little bell, so that you're notified every time I post a new video, which is pretty often these days. So shout out to everybody who's been watching the channel. As of me recording this right now, this won't come out for a couple weeks, but while I'm recording this, we just hit 400 subscribers. I'm super excited. I'm planning on how to do that giveaway of the Superman Birthright hardcover. If I've already announced that, then congratulations to the winner. But anyway, thank you guys for your support. The fact that this channel is growing as quickly as it is comes as a complete surprise to me. I fully expected to be getting a dozen views each video for a year. I just committed to doing the work, but the fact that you guys took on to this so quickly, it's humbling. I'm gracious. I'm thankful. Let's stop. Let me stop being mushy. Anyway, purpose of today's video, I got some stuff that I bought from the Ultimate Comics live show that I honestly just forgot to open. So we're gonna get into these three shipping bags and see what I bought, because at this point I completely forgot. And that's the fun thing about these bags, right? So Ultimate Comics puts them in these mailers, so I won't even have to I don't have to break out the knife or anything. You know what? I'm gonna switch up the view just so that we can make this a little bit more fun. All right, guys, so we have entered Plan B. How do I say this? Well, the last cut of this video got ruined because I forgot there were plumbers coming and they started sawing into the wall at the time that I was unboxing. So you can only unbox things once, right? So I had to come up with an all new, all different way to show these things off. So these are 2 separate weeks of live show orders from the Ultimate Comics live show. I'm going to start with the first week and then we'll do the second week. Sad part is I don't remember which is which. So here we go. We'll start off with the freebie. So Ultimate Comics usually does something to, get people excited during the Ultimate Comics live show. This particular week, it was a free issue of The Punisher #1 by Matt Rosenberg. Very cool. I haven't read this at all. Artwork looks dope though, as I thumb through it upside down for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to get into this. And, it was free with your purchase of anything. So let's set that off to the side and get to the first actual purchase. So here we go. This is Batman Black and White #1. Well, this is volume 2, #1. But anyway, I got this very cool variant cover. I don't know who it's by. But this was the cover B. There were actually 3 covers to this issue. The first cover I got, regular. I think that was by Greg Capullo. And then they had, this one is by J.H. Williams III. And then there was another cover by Peach Momoko. Very dope. But here we go. Batman Black and White, is exactly what it sounds like. Just an anthology book, a bunch of stories in black and white, all featuring Batman. There's a story by James Tynion in here with artwork by Trad Moore, the dude that did Silver Surfer Black. That's really cool. But anyway, we don't have time to do overviews of every book in here, so let's keep it moving. All right, I decided to zoom in. So the next book I got is Superman Endless Winter, or the Endless Winter Special, #1. This is just a B cover that just looks really cool. It's Superman, but he looks like he's wearing the whole Man of Steel getup, except he's got the trunks. I'm not even a Superman fan, as you guys know, but this cover is dope. He's got the laser eyes. It just looks good. So, there we go. While we're on the Superman theme, how about let's take it a little older. We got Superman The Earth Stealers by John Byrne, Jerry Ordway, Kurt Swan, and Bill Ray. I don't know anything about this story, but it's a nice little prestige one-shot issue. And so it's Superman by John Byrne. If I'm going to like it, if I'm going to like a Superman story, it's probably going to be written by John Byrne. So there we go. I give Supes a try, see? All right. Now here's the real star of the show. We got Batman. This is Batman Black Gate by Chuck Dixon. It's another one of those one-shot specials. They did a lot of those in the 90s. And, you know, the chances are I'm going to enjoy it because it's Batman. And even if I don't, it's Batman. So there we go. Next up, we got Batman Catwoman. Number 1. This is the C cover. And I don't remember the artist's name. Sorry, artist. But it's probably... The Clayman cover is really, really good. There was a Jim Lee cover. This I'll probably vote in second place above the Jim Lee cover. So anyway, Batman Catwoman issue 1. Man, I didn't review it on the channel because I was kind of confused by it, to be honest. So I'm going to give issue 2 a shot when it comes out. And, you know, I probably won't drop the series, but issue 1 didn't grab me the way I thought it would. There was a very cool Joker appearance in Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal cosplay, though, so there's that. But anyway. Next up, we got Daredevil, number 25. This is the nullified variant by Ken Lashley, who you guys already know is one of my favorite artists right now. That cover is sick. So anyway, Daredevil 25. I got an extra copy of this because it started to heat up when everybody realized that Elektra made a turn as Daredevil for the first time in this book. So this is just the backup to the backup in case, you know, it spikes even more and I need to cash in. So there we go. All right, these next two. So this is Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 21. I had not been collecting this series, but I got this because it was the video game cover variant. I mean, look at that. That cover is just, that's sick. I mean, what else do you want from a Spider-Man book? All I ever need is for Spider-Man to be posed well, rendered well, in cool, like, action shots. That's all I ever need for Spider-Man. And we got that with this Miles Morales cover. So the next up is also Miles Morales Spider-Man. This is the nullified variant for issue 21. It just looks sick. You got these little spikes coming out of him. He's got the little null symbiote symbol there. There's a lot to enjoy there. So there we go. I've actually not been reading Miles Morales Spider-Man. I'm picking it up starting officially with issue 22, but there we go. And here we go. Man, this is King in Black, number 1. This is a Peach Momoko variant cover. One day I'll tell you guys the story of Peach Momoko and why I buy so many Peach Momoko variants. But that day's not today, but it's coming very soon. But anyway, it's Null. I'm not even reading King in Black, but this cover was just really cool. So there we go. Speaking of covers that are really cool on books that I'm not reading, let's go with Immortal Hulk. This is Immortal Hulk, number 41, written by Al Ewing. I love this Alex Ross cover. We got Thing, we got the Hulk, and then we've got this waitress lady. This is very Norman Rockwell, which obviously is a huge influence on Alex Ross. But yeah, I love this cover, so I bought it. All right, and here we go. This is just a $1 reprint of Civil War, issue number 1. Very cool. I got it for the cover, and enough said. And last thing for this week was this Batman. This is issues 467, 468, and 469. This is the full Shadow Box story arc. So written by Chuck Dixon. I've not read it before, but I mean, it's Tim Drake Robin, and we'll see. We'll see if it's good. We'll see how good it is. I just enjoy Batman, and I like reading Batman from different eras. And 90s Batman is a pretty cool era. So that's the first week. Let's get into the second week. All right, so another week of live show orders. Let's show this off, starting with the freebie for that week. This is Captain America number 1, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates, who's got an incredible run on Black Panther. or incredibly long run, I should say. I've not read it. Some people say this book is really boring. Other people are very excited about the events of it. I've never read it, so I'll read issue 1, and maybe I'll continue the rest digitally or buy the trades or something. But that was the freebie for this week. So thanks again, Ultimate Comics. All right, here we go. This is the Uncanny X-Men, issue 207. Ignore that price tag. That's not what I paid for it. But, I mean, what more can I say? It's a very cool Wolverine cover. So, there we go. This one is crossover, issue number 2. This is the 1 in 10 Virgin variant. I enjoyed issue 1. I haven't read issue 2 yet, so I'm probably going to crack this one open and read it. But in issue 1, there's a comic shop that gets, torched. So clearly this is a reference to that. I just love this art. And so when I saw the Virgin variant on the shelf, I was like, hey, what's up with that? What's the price on that going to be? And they put it in my box. I didn't realize it was in my box, though, and I bought it on the live show. So here we are. Thanks to Casey for looking out. I still appreciate it. All right, this next thing is actually a full set of books. So I'm just going to go through them all at once. So this is X-Men's The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. I've got issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then they did another series called The Further Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. And I got issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 of that series. So very exciting. I didn't even know that I got 8 issues when I claimed this set. I thought it was just the original 4-issue miniseries. So I'm not a big Cyclops fan, but I mean, if Cyclops is going to be compelling, it's going to be in a series with his wife, right? You would think. So anyway, these next 2 books I'm really excited about. The first one, I'll show this one off first. This is TMNT, The Last Ronin. This is issue number 1, but it's the second print variant, so the coloring is a little bit different. I really enjoyed The Last Ronin, and I actually got a few copies of issue 1, only 1 copy of this second print. Maybe I should buy another one. They're doing a third print too. I'm going to get some of those too. But anyway, this was one of my favorite reads last year, but it didn't make the list because it was only 1 issue, and I hadn't seen anything else from it yet. But anyway, super excited about The Last Ronin. This has a print run, I think, of only like 50,000 books. So I might actually get this one like slabbed because it's in immaculate condition. And these square bound books, tend to be pretty good candidates for like a clean and press. You might get a 9.9, you might get a perfect 10. So yeah, I'll get this one graded probably. All right, and the last book of the week for last week's live show, or whichever week this was, because I forgot to open this package. Ooh, I love it. This is Static Shock, The Rebirth of the Cool, issue number 1, right? So Static was an original series by Milestone Comics that ran 45 issues. Milestone stopped publishing comics because the market crashed and, their company kind of folded with it, right? And then a few years later, I think Milestone stopped publishing in like 97. And a few years later, like in 2001, this show, Static Shock, aired on Kids WB. And I loved it. I knew nothing about comic books when I was 9 and this show premiered. But I knew a lot about Static Shock because he was like the only black superhero on TV. And he was really cool. He had the theme song by Lil Romeo. He had a lot going for him. He was very witty. But anyway, Static Shock, The Rebirth of the Cool, was a 4-issue miniseries that they launched to kind of capitalize on the success of the TV show, which is why it's Static Shock and not just Static. And the trade dress has the same logo from the TV show. So there's your history lesson for the week. This is issue 1 of that 4-part miniseries. I'll probably collect the other 3 later when things cool down for Milestone Comics because everybody is super excited about Static possibly getting a movie. And these books are going for a lot right now. But this is written by Dwayne McDuffie, the late, great Dwayne McDuffie, with artwork by John Paul Leon. And it's great. It's great. I've already read this in trades and I've read it digitally. I'll put a Comixology link in the description if you want to read it. But anyway, Static Shock Rebirth of the Cool, that just, it hits me right in the heartstrings. It's everything I love about comics. So I'm excited to own this. Now, there is one last thing that I got, but it's not a comic book. This is actually a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt by Graffiti Designs. Not even in my size, but when I saw it, I had to get it. So we'll open it together. All right. So this is really cool Joker cat artwork by, by the great Brian Boland on a t-shirt. Like, that's dope. Batman related characters are copyright by DC Comics, obviously. But man, who does not love this shirt? So I'm definitely going to be wearing it in an upcoming video. This is Hanes Heavyweight. It's probably not going to be the most comfortable shirt in the world, but the artwork is sick. I love that screen print. So I saw it. I had to buy it. So that's going to do it for the video. What? There we go. Let's confuse everyone with this black screen. So that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you saw something you like. I'm talking with my hands because my face isn't on the screen. And I got to do something so you guys know that the video is a video. Anyway, I hope you saw something that you liked. If not, it's cool. You can always buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy. And be nice to others because kindness makes the world go round. Peace. There's people here working on plumbing.